This interview is being presented by Intimidation Clothing. Impose your will. Uncivilize. Don't talk about it. Be about it. Be a beast among men. Adrenaline Training Center. Up your game. Change the way you train. TheDailyPunch.net. Have you gotten your Daily Punch? Area 51 Fight Gear and MMA Mind Power. Late Night MMA Radio is live Monday and Thursdays, 10 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Pacific. Call into the show to win MMA merchandise. www.latenightmma.com. Join the revolution. On the line, Kim Couture. How's it going, Kim?
Going good. How are you guys doing?
Yeah, we've been having quite a few technical difficulties tonight, but we're still moving forward. Appreciate you coming on the show again with us.
No problem.
What have you been up to in the last few months?
Just working on business and trying to get healthy, and I'm still training, but I'm trying to just stay busy more on the work side of things.
Last time we talked to you, it was probably November or December, and you were spending a lot of time at the rodeos.
Yeah, I went through a little fix there. I had my dad in town, I had my brother in town, and that's all they do full time. So it was fun to hang out and go ride for a while.
That's cool. Do you have any fights coming up?
Well, I was supposed to fight April 6th in Missouri, and unfortunately with the disaster happening with those tornadoes, it wiped out the whole venue and half the town. So,
holy man, wow.
I hope that everybody's doing okay out there, and I was happy to hear on the news that they've had a lot of volunteers and people just flying into town to help them because it really devastated the whole town.
That's horrible.
So obviously it's not happening April 6th. We'll postpone it once they rebuild.
Yeah, for sure. Let's move on to Gina Carano. Do you think she'll ever return to the cage?
I haven't talked to my good old best friend for about a year and a half now.
Oh, really?
So I don't know, but I just heard she got another movie deal, so I'm sure she's loving the movie life and making a lot more money. So probably not. I'd love to see her come back if she can get ready for it.
Right, for sure. And well, we have you on the line. We know you're good friends with Cyborg Santos. What do you think about that situation?
Well, I think it's disappointing, but I think that she did the right thing in apologizing right away and accepting responsibility. I do believe her story that she was having a hard time cutting weight, and one of her coaches gave her something to cut weight, and that's what she fought for. And I know her very well, and she's very, very obviously everybody looks at her body and thinks, oh my gosh, like she has to be on something. But I don't believe that she is. I've been down there with her training, and there's nobody that trains harder than her. And, any of these girls that train a lot, I've met, who am I thinking? Marlos Conan.
Yeah.
And she kind of has the same body. These girls that train, she's a hard trainer too. These girls that work out that much and have really great strength and conditioning coaches, they start to look like that. And I started developing traps and stuff like that when I was down there training with Cyborg too.
Right.
But as a person in general, Cyborg's one of the most genuine, real, just down-to-earth and sweetheart of a person that you'll ever meet on the planet. And so when she, did get popped first, she didn't try to deny it. She didn't have any excuses. She accepted responsibility and said that was my fault, and I think down there everybody, I think with the language barrier, if she was having a hard time cutting weight, I could definitely see somebody being like, hey, take this. This is going to help you cut.
Right.
Which she accepted her responsibility for not looking into it and taking it. So that's all you can do. I hope that she bounces back and it's not too hard on her. And I know she's still training, and she got to spend a lot of time in Brazil with her family. So it was good for her to kind of get away from everything and take a break. And she'll come back even stronger, I'm sure.
Okay, let's talk a little bit about your women's MMA clothing line. Have you got that launched?
It's actually about a week away from launching.
Nice.
Everything was delayed for a while there, but my new website, kimcouture.com, and the clothing line and everything's about a week out. So, I had gone through a lot of hard times there. I paid about 4 different people to do this site, and I had somebody working on the clothing line, and then I ended up getting a different person, and you just can't count on good people anymore. They just I don't know, a lot of disappointments. So
Right.
now I've got a good team with me, and everything seems to be moving forward very quickly, quicker than planned, actually. So I'm excited to get that up and running. I'll let you guys know when it's up.
Yeah, that'd be great. Anything else you'd like to promote on the show, such as your Twitter or your webpage or anything else that you got coming up?
Well, they can check out my website here in about a week and a half. It'll be kimcouture.com. And then you can follow me at Twitter at Kimmy Couture. It's KIMICOUTURE.
Okay, good stuff. And did you have a reality show in the mix? Something, I think I read something about that with some MMA fighters.
Yep, that's coming along too. We're probably about close to 30 days away from starting to shoot that.
Okay. So you're a busy
Yep.
lady.
Yeah, sometimes. I'm a homebody, though. I kind of stay out of the mix. I'm like smack dab in the center of the sport, but as far removed as I could possibly get myself, if you know what I mean.
Right. So we'll let you go, but one last thing. Where are you training right now in Vegas?
I've been at Vanderlei's for about a year now.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
actually going to start training over at Drysdale Jiu-Jitsu, too, so kind of bouncing around. I still train with Master Chan, and he's up at Fozzie's, so I do my bouncing around.
Good stuff. Well, hopefully we'll talk to you again soon, and sorry about the technical difficulties.
No problem.
Okay, thank you, Kim.
All right, take care.
Yep, bye.